January 8th.
Hi guys, this is MegaDragonoid. Shiro's a little bit on the hazy side. We did our intro a bit, so try trying to be so hasty, will ya?
Too excited.
I can tell. Well, I'm very glad. I got good news. I got the PlayStation 5. I'm sadly not playing it on it right now because we were using the PS4.
Oh, now he has an extra coffee maker / Wi-Fi router. Now the Wi-Fi is getting better.
No, I don't like coffee, so probably it will be a chocolate milk for me.
Chocolate milk? Yeah, yes indeed.
But now you can go ahead if you want.
January 8th. 9:46 a.m. Discord court, defendant lobby number 1. But we're at number 3.
Yeah, somebody's not using his headphones. I can hear an echo.
I can't use my headphones. They're on the fritz. They're not working anymore. They're not working at the moment, so I have to get some new ones, which basically means I have to go without them for a while.
What do you mean with fritz? Are they charging?
They aren't working.
What happened to them? You have the wireless.
I know. Well, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with them. Every time I have them on now, they have this weird thing happen where it's like I'll be able to hear stuff, and then out of nowhere it would start, acting up. It would be like glitching or carrying on big time, and yeah, I don't know what's going on.
And you're literally in front of the PC?
Yeah.
Okay, I recommend if you're using a wireless headphones, you want really good ones. I do have them myself, and I like them a lot. Where are mine? There they are. They might be a bit cheapy, but they are the good ones. I'm using these ones. Mines are black, but yeah. Unless you can't see them.
I can't see them at the moment, bro.
I gave you a link.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Blue headphones. You said you have black.
Yeah, these are blue, but I have the black ones. But they are basically the same.
These are the ones you got, or something similar?
What are you seeing? Are you still using something like blue headphones?
Yeah.
They are like saying the Sony WH-XB900N.
Yeah, I can see that one.
Okay, well that is the one I'm using. I'm only in place of blue, it's red, black for me.
Okay.
And they are pretty good.
No, it's really weird because the ones I have, they make this weird crackling noise, and sometimes it sounds like there's like a ball loose in them or something. It's really bizarre.
I will say go to the store with it, because that's something that's not supposed to be happening.
Well, I've already ordered myself some new headphones. Should be coming around eventually, but I don't know when.
Okay. Well, I really want to work on like playing on yeah. I'll say I want to play Sonic Colors Ultimate, but the problem is I need to get stuff ready. Somebody is making the thumbnail ready, so I'm just waiting for that person to be done before I can start. And also one of the Let's Plays to be done as well. But yeah, let's have some fun. Here was trying to say something when we started. Yeah? Oh yeah, wait, you already said it. Never mind. Wait for it.
She there?
I don't know.
Sarah. Maybe she's gone to the toilet.
Good morning, Mr. Wright. Good morning, Mr. Wright.
Hello?
Good morning, Maggie. So, what do you think is going to happen today, sir? Yesterday's session didn't go so well and ended up in a giant mystery.
That's true. We still haven't solved this a single part of it yet.
Are you okay, Nick?
I'm gonna fart my ass. Huh? Yeah, of course.
I saw that little flash of doubt in your eyes.
No, that wasn't a doubt. That was determination.
Why don't I believe you? It's nearly time. Maggie, you better get going to the defendant seat. Roger, don't let me down, Mr. Wright. I'm counting on you. Hey, Justin.
Hey, pal.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Quit stressing Maggie out. She doesn't need that.
How did you know she was stressed?
I was watching through the doorway.
Oh.
You look like you lost the case already. Show a bit of confidence, will you, pal? Here, maybe this'll help.
Have you taken aromatherapy too?
Not in a million years, pal. Don't tell me that you don't remember this thing.
Will you? Come to think out of it, doesn't look like one of the therapy bottles.
This is a small bottle that turned up in Tresbian's kitchen a couple of days ago.
Whoa, look at all those little bottles.
Oh, they are among oils. Got so many on. Many, they are overflowing the floor.
Hey, wait a minute. There's one bottle from the other.
Oh, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
They finally got the analysis results back from the lab.
So, what is it? Is it the poison?
Oh, I'm afraid not, pal. It's medication.
What?
Medication? Medication?
Wait, what if this is the medication of the victim?
I think you might be right, bro. Yeah, for ears. Topical use only, apparently.
Why am I so good? For ears, you mean?
Yeah, it's the medication Glenn Elk was using for his ruptured eardrum.
I am too good! What was Glenn Elk's ear medication doing in the kitchen? What about the identified fingerprints? Anything on that?
Someone screwed up, so they only had time to analyze the contents of the bottle. Another hour, and they might have gotten something on the prints, but...
That's going to be weakened in impact as a piece of evidence.
Okay, pal. This is it. Make sure your defense is impregnable today. Got it?
Today's trial, I'm going to expose that guy for what he has done. Or my name isn't Phoenix Wright. But our name is Phoenix Wright.
January 8th, 10 a.m. Discuss courtroom number 4.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Court is now in session for your trial of Maggie Bird.
Defense is ready, Your Honor. We ready and waiting as always, Your Honor.
Very good. Then we'll get on the way at once. Yesterday we heard the testimony of Mr. Victor Kudo. He claims to have witnessed the defendant putting a powder into the victim's coffee. However, the witness's testimony was plagued with a number of problems.
The mark of the rim of the cup shows that the victim drank from it with his right hand. But according to the old man's testimony, he picked it up with his left hand. Like this. Good.
Thank you, Mr. Goddard. Furthermore, according to the witness's account,
he farted his ass.
the victim was listening to the radio with an earpiece in his left ear. Yet, the victim's left eardrum was ruptured, which made him effectively deaf in that ear.
It's amazing how many contradiction a single case can have, isn't it?
Allow me to enlighten you, Your Honor. The world you see keeps turning, and we must turn with it.
You've lost me already, Mr. Goddard.
Don't let the mysteries of yesterday mystify you today. Only losers think like that. You got to change with the times. That's one of my rules.
Are you implying that you've resolved these contradictions?
Oh, Jasmine is here.
You know the answers to these riddles.
The old guy wasn't just throwing seeds in here. He was throwing us off the scent. And today I will prove it.
Very well. Let the first witness take the stand.
Nope. And you are...
Bonjour, everyone! I'm Jean Armstrong, the owner and then chef of Le Strasbourg restaurant. Enchanté!
The entire chord, like...
I can eat crickets in now. Forgive me for asking, witness, but are you a woman?
I'm a transgender. Monsieur, need some aroma.
Oh, this starts great already.
Oh la la, monsieur! As you can see, I'm a leopard and Becky gentleman. No?
On the day of the incident, you were in Trash Bin's kitchen. Isn't that right?
Yes, your monsieur. He has no idea what the fuck is going on here.
Nope.
Everything feels alright.
Huh. Wow, he's totally unfazed. Doesn't anything irritate this guy?
Very well. Your testimony, please, witness.
That he also farted in his pants. Can't help it. Hey, can you blame me? I can also change something because you're working. Need to test something. Yep, that's good.
Please tell the court what happened that day at Tresbin.
Oui, Volnotonias.
Yep, right.
At Trisbin. When it all happened, there were just 2 customers in my restaurant. I remember I was experimenting with some new articles at 3D. Like having a large mirror between the tables, for example.
It still picks up, I don't know why.
Perhaps that is what the man was looking at.
And bam! Nope.
Not too much. Whatever. It's a new fear. Say my line.
I know.
Cascade! La carpise! I'm like glasses. It would have seen everything in reverse, no? Mirror!
Can't get it right. Oh, why?
Stain is gone. Like a few more to go. Oh my god.
There we go, that's
Why
one.
did you paint on a white shirt, bro? Oui! A great mirror! La most enormous mirror! Not like the 90 god.
How did I get the feeling that that actually was the case? That he saw this in a mirror?
He saw a monster and a demon!
I don't know.
What are you doing?
works. And suddenly the mystery disappears. Like I said, the world keeps turning, so roll with it.
That would explain the coffee cup and the earpiece conundrum. The mirror would have made everything appear back to front.
The heck? It's way too early in the morning for this to happening to me.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Okay, let me know.
Okay, so you want to present Glenn Elk's profile on the 5th statement.
5th statement coming right up. This one. Coffee cup, the earpiece, and the HMD. Let's think back over Mr. Kudo's testimony for a sec, shall we?
Old man. Hello?
The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as the green lens of his specs. No question. You can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt.
So to summarize, we were told both the HDM and the earpiece were on the victim's left side. Now if Mr. Q saw all of that in a reflection in a mirror, both the HDM and the earpiece were actually on the victim's right side.
Certainly, you see, monsieur, now that you think of it, it is not so bon.
Unfortunately, that's where we run into a contradiction with the facts. If Mr. Kudo really did see everything in the mirror, why did they zoom in now in the wrong side of his head?
Order! Order! Mr. Wright is correct. If the witness genuinely observed the victim reflected in a mirror, then we would expect the victim's eyepiece to have been over his right eye.
Indeed. How bitter. Right, you should have a taste of bitterness. It calmed you down in no time. Are you talking about coffee or something completely different? You don't understand the way the witness thinks.
How he thinks?
Remember this, I presume? I broke the face. Sorry, apology letter. In Mr. Kudo's sworn testimony. Exactly. The old man was one of the very good habit, other than throwing seeds. More the impression of something makes, and the more morals and minds makes it up. What makes the Yep.
Okay.
And what makes the most striking thing about Mr. Elk?
Clearly, it's the victim's eyepiece.
That's my point. The old man strikes again. Mr. Elk, AGM made a big impression on the old man. I saw the earpiece and those new fancy eyes spectacles he was wearing. Oh yes, they were both on his left ear. Do you hear me? His left ear. Ah, well tried. That's the worst but best impression of Kudo ever. Now we have to wait again. Now we play the waiting game. We need to put that song on just for fun. What's it called, Bo?
I actually don't know what it's called. It's a song from a game show. I think it's from Jeopardy? It might be.
Yep. Found it.
Nice.
Hey, my mic picking now good up. Not the controller, but the rest it did. Nice. Bro tired?
A little bit, but it's okay. I can manage. I'm sorry about the headphone thing. I can't really do anything about that until I get the new ones.
I hope at least you didn't pay for the ones, because you're supposed to be still having like warranty on it. Did I say correctly?
Well, they were actually the ones that are making that issue. They were actually a gift from my sister for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, they probably did not.
I want a warranty. I just can't remember. Ooh. Yeah, I suspected that it was all seen in some kind of mirror for a while, to be honest.
Yeah, kind of weird. Ah! And Justin fart his
Bro.
Hey, can I?
Good to see you having a good time now. See, it's taking a while.
Yeah.
Oh, she's okay.
I hope so too. Music is already playing 8 minutes.
I'm back.
There we go.
Wow, I really thought he was oldie CD for a minute there. God, that's good. Oh,
Enough.
enough. Santa Claus, you know, get it.
I must agree that yesterday's witness was irresponsibly rash in much of his testimony.
You don't say. Nick, looks like the boil of contradiction you found is just a rash. Ouch.
A mirror can't be beaten by a handful of seeds, nor can it lie. So what exactly was the old man looking at? Fill us in, Mr. Armstrong. Go on, tell the court. We're all ears. Look.
I can explain. Please, if you will look at the plans of restaurant.
Go again.
The mirror. And is everyone sitting comfortably?
Nope, I'm not. Sorry, I was just checking something.
The mirror was in the middle of restaurant, dividing the two tables. That is only seat from which you could have seen image of La Victor. That was the seat at the table next to La Victim that was there. The old man was sitting. After a terrible incident occurred, I moved the mirror so it was not in the way. But naturally, I did not touch anything else.
I see no problems with the explanation we have just heard. On the table next to the victims, Mr. Kudo could have seen the victim in the mirror.
The naughty little conquet I am, confusing other men like this.
Don't worry about it. Good. We can keep it up. Expel for the guy out the cold sweat over there again.
You mean accept?
Sorry. Ugh, I hate that guy.
You said you didn't touch anything else apart from the mirror. Are you quite sure about that?
I'm gonna have a guess and don't tell it.
Volunteers, of course.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please.
Your mama.
Don't say anything yet, bro. I want to see if I'm correct. Making sure. No, I was wrong. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Alright, so you present the crime photo on the third statement.
That's this one. Crime photo. This piece of evidence contradicts the testimony we have heard, Your Honor.
The crime photo?
Yes, this photo clearly shows something that theoretically should not exist.
What on earth do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
Should not exist? Huh, sounds like you're describing yourself, right?
Now then, if the defense would please clarify its statement. what is this something that should not exist in a photo?
Yeah, I don't know how. Wait a minute.
So, you need to present the vase on the table left of the frame.
I was right on that one. I think it's pretty obvious what should be. It should be not be in the picture.
The vase? What possible connection does that have with this witness's testimony?
Your Honor, I'm telling you there should be no vase on this table. Because it's very clear the contradiction piece of evidence. Hopefully I can find it. It's not there.
Testimony, a victor's testimony. You went past it, I did see you go past it. Left, go left. Left. Keep going left.
Oh, there.
There you go.
There's one thing that was clearly demonstrated by yesterday's testimony. Mr. Kiddo broke that vase was on the table where he was sitting. Yet, the court can see there's an unbroken vase on the table next to the victim. Why? Because Kiddo was not, in fact, sitting at the table next to the victim at all. Don't be an idiot, Wright. That's not possible. The seat was only one Kudo could have seen the victim's reflection from. Exactly. There's only one conclusion we can draw from this contradiction. There's no mirror in the trash bin that day. Your testimony? Mr. Armstrong is an absurd lie. Don't try to confuse the court, right? Heavily, the witness cleaned up that face. While the police were taking their time to get to the crime scene. Unfortunately, Mr. Goddard, that doesn't quite work for me. Mr. Armstrong already testified the contradiction in his own words. I did not touch anything else except the mirror. Okay, coffee too strong. Error.
Well, witness, what do you have to say for yourself?
Sorry. Sniffles!
It's okay. I was right. There was no mirror in the restaurant that day.
My mother was sucking at me.
In light of this revelation, we return back to the original problem. Why did the victim have an earpiece in an ear which he couldn't hear?
You only get one shot in life. There's no turning back. If you want to claim that mirror wasn't there, right, then this problem is all yours. How do you explain what the old man saw? If I can answer this, then it must be much closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Are you going to be okay? Can you really solve this contradiction, Nick?
There's more than just this one contradiction, Maya.
What do you mean?
Remember that Maggie told us? There was another man at the victim's table, and there was a ample CD on the victim's table. All flies in the face of Mr. Kudo's testimony. I was thinking I know the reason why nothing in this case is adding up.
Well, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer.
Yes, Your Honor. The reason behind all Mr. Kudo's contradictions in Mr. Kudo's testimony is simple.
The victim was a phony.
Yeah, the same feeling. And legit, I was not joking. This case is riddled with contradictions, yet there's one simple answer that clears them all up.
And what is that?
That doesn't feel. The incident Mr. Kudo witnessed and the incident the victim experienced were two completely different events. That was it. Talk. What? The victim that Mr. Kudo saw wasn't Mr. Glenn Elk at all. It was an imposter. A phony pretended to be Mr. Elk. Absurdly, unlike the victim, there was nothing wrong with the imposter's left eardrum. That's how he ended up wearing an earpiece in his left ear by mistake. Oh, much better.
Order in the court. Settle down or I'll clear the courtroom.
Oh damn, we're getting out of nil. Why, Grams, why don't you clear out there, huh?
What did you say?
Oh damn! Damn, God is evil! Right, you're saying that Mr. Kudo was a setup? Yes. Someone pretended to be Glenn Elk and acted out the whole coffee was poisoned. That's for the express purpose of creating a witness out of Mr. Victor Kudo. Get real, right? Why should anyone do that? Isn't it obvious? The thing Mr. Kudo was mostly insisting about his ceremony was...
The serving girl brought him a Jaragino, but she put something in it. That's the serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well. It's so hard to believe, but...
There was one and only one reason Mr. Kudo did to show Mr. Kudo this fake poisoning. To show Maggie Bright in the act of poisoning the coffee. Are you insulting that the waitress in the old man's story was a fake as well? Is that true there was no other customers at the time, but... Is that true the whole chef was there? Should you have noticed what was happening?
That's right. Well, witness. If your restaurant really was the scene of such theatrics, you would have known about it, correct?
It's most difficult for me. Damn.
No, it's quite simple. All you have to do is testify. You're under oath after all. Was there in fact a phony trash bin that day? The defense demands the whole Armstrong tell the whole truth about what happened.
The defense's request for additional testimony is accepted. You accurately explain in detail the events in the restaurant that day.
In the restaurant. La victim, Monsieur Elg, came to my restaurant alone. I remember the old man arrived not long after him. There were no other customers. When I got the word, I won a lottery, man! Elk became very excited. It was approximately 5 minutes later that the poisoning incident occurred. There was no time for a pony to do the acting.
Just so we're clear, there was no mirror in the restaurant after all?
Yes, demande pardon. Forgive me, Your Honor. I lied because I wanted this mess to be cleared up quickly.
What you have just done is commit perjury, Mr. Armstrong. I will decide how to punish you later.
What if it's another $1,000,000 of repayment? Oh ho ho ho. You'll be in debt for a while.
For now, we will hear your cross-examination. Mr. Wright, if you please.
He took the pre-jury charge a bit too well. Guessing you'll be more serious trouble after this conversation. Hit me! I have no clue.
Okay, so on statement 2, you just press on statement 2, apparently.
By old man, you mean Victor Kudo, right? Correct?
I come often for my special caffeine.
I drank your coffee once, Mr. Armstrong. It's special, I give you that. Worth a sip just for the experience.
Oh, you make me so happy, monsieur. You're most welcome anytime.
I said it worth one sip, and nothing more. Mr. Kudo arrived at the restaurant around the same time as the victim. Maybe I should ask about his wife in more detail?
How many minutes after?
So you're saying that not much time elapsed between when the victim and Mr. Kudo arrived?
That's correct.
But still leaving the possibility that something has happened in a gas of time. And by your recollection, how much time would it have, say, elapsed?
We see approximately 2 minutes, I would say.
2 minutes? That's all?
That can be a whole lot of 2 minutes.
It seems unlikely that anything untoward could have happened in such a short time.
Rats, I knew I shouldn't have proceeded this line questioning. Okay, what now?
Just says, so I'm reading this directly from the website, that you need to press on statement 2, and then you select how many minutes after, and then I think you have to press it again, statement 2, and say what time was it.
Out of curiosity, about what time was when Mr. Kudo arrived?
No, I cannot remember, monsieur.
I believe we were told by a witness yesterday. The crime was reported at 2:25 by a kind of scary old man, sir. Does that perhaps jog your memory, witness?
The incident happened about 20 minutes after he arrived. So the victim must have arrived between 2 p.m. and 2:10 p.m., no?
Just after 2, huh?
Thank you for your help in jogging my memory, monsieur. You are wonderful.
I can't sit here all the time and do nothing now, can I? The time of day will be added to the witness's testimony.
Oui, monsieur judge. Everything I do, I'll do it for you.
Mercy, Brian. Mercy, Brian. That's French, isn't it?
Merci bien.
Got at least one person is in a good mood.
He's even humming a song to himself.
What now?
So you present the millionaire radio flyer on statements on the news statements?
Radio flyer there. I'm afraid I finally got you, Mr. Armstrong.
What did you mean?
After at the time in questioning, the victim was listening to the radio in his earpiece. The show he was listening to was a millionaire radio. Each week during the announcement of winning numbers on the $500,000 lottery ticket.
That must be sure, no? Elle was listening too?
I can't see any problem with this testimony, Mr. Wright.
I wonder.
Huh?
You said the victim arrived at your restaurant at 2 p.m., correct?
After
Oui, I'm sure of it. I remember perfectly now. I know it was less time because I just finished serving an lunch menu.
Get to the point, Wright. If you have one. The show was broadcast live at 1:30 p.m. It claims that to be Anna's most thrilling 10 minutes of your life.
It's on air at 1:30?
Now, supposedly the victim made some noise when it announced that he won. And yet, I don't believe his cry of joy could have occurred after 2 p.m. Because the show already had finished more than 30 minutes earlier than the possible in time. The victim, we have been told, was done nothing but the impossible. Listening to the radio with an erupted eardrum, catching a show already over. There's only one conclusion you can draw from these facts. The victim was an imposter, acting out the poison 30 minutes after the real murder. Yes, there were 2 Glen Elks in trash bin that day. The real Glen is now dead, had been poisoned by the real killer. And the phony Glen Elk acting out of the question for Mr. Kudo to witness.
It certainly seems that way. I mean, if that wasn't the case, how could you explain the time discrepancy?
Quite a performance, Stride. You were almost on a roll. But sadly, you lack the rock of hard foundation of rhythm to build your song. What is this? Music Theory 101?
The wonderful 101 music theory. No.
Let's recap. According to your imaginable theory, it's now just after 2 p.m. The phony elk performed a play of benefit of Mr. Kudo. How do you explain where the real Glen Elk is? I don't believe what I have to spell this for the court. However, at the time the real Glen Elk was already dead.
That's certainly the obvious conclusion.
Thank you, Wright. This is exactly what I was hoping you would say. Well, what? Now, I presume you can prove this theory of yours. Can you explain where the missing corpse went to? Missing corpse? According to the old man's theory, there was only one other customer. Right there. And if the customer was the phony Glen Elk, then where did the killer hide the body of the real victim? Ah! In the kitchen.
So not obvious. Outside.
The prosecution has a valid point, Mr. Wright. If your theory is to stand up to examination by the court, you must provide us with proof by answering the prosecution's question. Where did the killer hide the body?
Yes, Your Honor. No conjecture, right? Let's hear some facts for once. Show the court a piece of evidence that proves where the body was hidden. Evidence.
What's with that intense pressure in here of all of a sudden?
Well, I had him with that contradiction. He turned it all around and backed me into a corner instead.
Well, Mr. Wright, the court will now hear the defense's theory and evidence. First, where was the body of the real Mr. Elk concealed? Yep, you're right, it was inside Trez's bin.
It will be too dangerous to take the body outside. What's up? There, help.
Oopsie, the body must have been hidden somewhere inside Trez's bin.
Thank you.
Interesting. But where could a body have been hidden inside a restaurant?
His pants.
You just shove this body down my pants? No, let's see it there. Perhaps you would care to show the court on these plans, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yep.
The body was hidden here.
I see.
Nice suppositioning.
Supposition, yeah, you got it right.
But the real question is, can you back it up? Where is the evidence that proves the body was hidden in that location? Come here.
It is the small bottle of treatment.
Mr. Armstrong, do you recognize this bottle?
No. I have never seen that ugly bottle before in my life. I only use La Vraie bottles, monsieur. The highest quality only for me.
Where was that bottle found, Mr. Wright?
Interesting enough, Your Honor, it was found in the kitchen of Trash Bin.
Oui? Oh, oui? But only ever that is bonus for my aromatherapy oils.
But this bottle doesn't contain aromatherapy oil, Miss Armstrong. No, it contains medication.
What kind of medication?
Gotta love spiders in your house.
Huh?
Spiders? Get rid of it, quick!
It's a small one.
Get rid
Spider-Man!
of it, quick!
I wish it was Spider-Man. There we go. I'm sure everyone remembers, don't they? The Melga was visiting the
Allergological clinic and was given medication that day.
You can't be serious. The fans that the contents of the bottle analyzed. I have the lab results here. The contents of the bottle match up the prescription that was given to Mr. Elk. Glenn Elk's murder hides the body in the restaurant kitchen, which in time this bottle fell out of the victim's pocket. Mr. Armstrong, when the accidentally occurred, didn't you say you were in the kitchen?
Sure.
Yes, you know what I'm about to say. It was you who hid the victim's body. You did a fine job pretending to defend my client Maggie Bright. However, you were setting up her to fall behind the poor girl's back.
Oh.
Order! Order! This is an extraordinary development. Witness, did you murder Mr. Glenn Elk?
But I could not do such an horrible thing. Oh my god, somebody's getting Super Saiyan!
More like super coffee.
Super Saiyan coffee. Ew.
What?
The bitterness. Every time I get lied to, I always down a mug of coffee. And that's one of my rules. You have the slightest idea how many cups you have had by now. I like to do some saying to the person who lied to me. I like to take them down with my empty cup. Listen up, chef. How about a brand new flavor in your ear? I has a definite friend.
Dear first Amanda, pardon, you must be hear me out. It's a trap. Listen to me, Paul Fever. Yo hablo español.
No.
Por favor.
I don't hear you guys anymore. You're rambling to each other.
It's like, yo hablo español. Por favor.
Yeah, but Justin was trying to say something and I didn't hear him anymore.
I was trying to say basically the same thing. But I was trying to say it the way that it should be said. Yo hablo español, Mr. Armstrong. And por favor is Spanish.
Nice. I'm only going to ask you once. Did you do it?
No. Absolutely not. I set my alarm.
I was doing. Calm down.
Let's hear it. You've got one shot, right, Gramps?
Witness, the court will permit you the chance to make one final statement. If you lie under oath again, Mr. Goddard's coffee mug awaits you.
Oh!
As does my gavel.
Oi. It is clear.
And what they do always say in the movies? I got a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh.
Very well. Begin your final testimony, Mr. Armstrong.
Hey, he confesses. Nice.
The confession. It is true. I lit the body in the kitchen. A man forced me to do it. I had no choice. I had to go along with him because there was reason I could not refuse. But I did not kill him. I swear it. You must believe me.
There is the
So
phone
that-
again.
So that's why he got forced to do it. Oh my god. Because he know about it.
Uh-huh.
You were forced by whom?
I cannot say, or I will be erased.
Let's try a different question. Dan. Mr. Elk died. Was he really the only person at his table?
There was another man.
I knew it.
Maggie was telling the truth.
You may cross-examine the witness now, Mr. Wright.
There's only one more thing I need to do. Gotta break this guy and tell him I was a real killer. Tell me, bro.
So you present Furio Tigre's profile on the second statement.
Finally. Let's end this dance of the ring around the Rosie, Miss Armstrong. This is the man you were been referring to. Yo. Benchagere.
Who is that? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a month ago in this very boardroom. This man is Frio Tiger. He is the manager of a loan office, then the lender. There's no point trying to hide the truth anymore, Armstrong. You know that you couldn't go against me, well, because he had this on you.
Yep.
And I haven't made a loan back from the black market loan shark. You had no way of paying it back, did you? That's why you were forced to do anything this man told you.
It is as you say. Mr. Armstrong? La Tigre, he told me he was going to use my restaurants for a business and divorce. Wala din question. He was meeting the victim and to the man set a repay his loan. I don't know why it happened like that. I just did what he told me to do. I had no choice. Oh, I got la body in la incursion negi out of la dining era. And into the kitchen after that, I just tried to forget what I seen.
I think we can now safely say, man who forged your hand was Mr. Furio Tigar.
I do have one further question for you, Mr. Armstrong. The poison and the lottery ticket that were found in the defendant's apron pocket, was that your doing as well?
I know nothing about that. Make it look like it was Maggie who had done it. I was not. It's deceitful.
Mr. Goddard, you summon this Furio Tigre as a witness. I doubt that can be arranged today, so we will adjourn for now. Proceedings will continue tomorrow.
"30 minutes.
Ooh, what?
The trial will go on. I will see it. I will see to it myself. I need a half an hour to get that guy on the stand. Not a minute more. How the... Don't sit back and relax yet, try it. No one knows if the chef is really telling the truth or not. I'll still go on either way.
Very well. Your request is granted, Mr. Goddard. We will resume once Mr. Tigre is ready to take the stand. Until then, court is adjourned for a 30-minute recess.
To be continued.
Damn, I can't wait to know what happened.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, this is sadly where we're gonna end off today, guys. I wish you all a good day, a good week. And you can also go to our Discord server, which is in the description below. Twitter page as well, same kind of spot. You can also go to our Twitch page, which is at twitch.tv/MegaDragonoid. You can also go to dv.com/MegaDragonoid. We're posting more art. Make sure to hit that notification bell and you will see us putting up a new video or when we're going live on Twitch. And if Justin or Cheryl want to do their stuff, they can go ahead.
On YouTube, you search for Princess Sarah.
You're not going to do you're not going to do your DV note?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, my YouTube is Just Parodies Man. My Twitch is Just Parodies Minor. And my DeviantArt is Dr. Chester the First.
And there you go. So we wish you all a good day, a good week, and peace, my operators. Have a nice day.
Peace.
Peace.